so it's a lot less utility used. Now then, we've got the executes from mid-control. Executes from mid-control is a really good place to be. It's really useful. Basically, very simple idea, just smoke one side, push the other. So, for example, if we're going for... Let's run through a little round in our heads. We've gone for the mid-take, where we smoke window, smokes top mid. We've smoked top con. So we've got 2 smokes left in theory. We've got a smoke on one of our mid players, and we've got a smoky player. This is where the mid player with the smoke comes up here, and he just drops a little smoke on the stairs. This is not too important where it exactly lands, as long as it doesn't leave a gap. Like, this is perfectly fine. Can't really look over it. The only thing you got to work for... Where am I? The only thing you got to watch out for is people doing this. So for this reason, probably a good idea just to drop some flashes into con. Doesn't really matter where they go. That'll do the trick. Actually, knowing you guys, don't wing it. Throw actual flashes. But yeah, just chuck some flashes in there. Make sure they're blind if they try and peek it. Now, on the actual B hit, you might know that peeking here is miserable and they will kill you. So a good little idea, wherever I am. You know this guy is a smoke. I don't know if you remember that. It's kind of a cool thing that's going on. He's got 2 options now. You can either go, I'm a basic Bernard,
Bitch.
smoke. No, we don't use profanity.
Yes, we do.
Compass so toxic, man.
Just drop that smoke. Perfectly reasonable, perfectly logical.
What have you done? How did it go inside?
Huh?
How did it go inside? What have you done?
It always goes inside.
Are you okay, Rowie?
Throw that smoke, or you can throw this one, which I definitely can't remember. Yeah, I
Oh,
actually
you-
can't remember it.
What are you trying to do? The one we did with entry, or are you?
No. Might be this.
Close enough.
That was nearly it, but you know what I mean.
I know
Again,
this from T-Spawn.
not helpful, Roy, but thank you very much. all the
Outside
same.
tele TV room, bro.
Might be here then. As you can tell, another smoke that I can't remember. That's the gist. That's all you need to know. Fine, I don't get it. Sure, but that's what you'd do if you could do it. Hopefully you could. And then we just go for the hit. This guy can chuck a couple flashes. Short guys can chuck a couple flashes. This guy can clear out your apps. Chuck a little molly. You know, probably better actually in this case to molly bench. Especially if you've smoked the window. This is really easy to do against bad players, really hard to do against good players. Hope very hard that they haven't put their AWP on B, or if they have, he's still in market. So yeah, like you don't want to be running up against an AWP and backside here, like, you know, holding this angle or something, because that's just miserable. So yeah, that's how you do it, and then you come up here, you can kind of have one guy look in this side, one guy look in this side. You guys know what it's like when people push short, it's hard to hold. As long as you all go together, you've got 3, they've got like 2 probably. And you've got your apps guy coming in. Should be nice and easy, you know what to do. It's a B take. Plant for short probably. But A take, you can either do this directly from mid control, which is a bit more difficult, or you can do it from this deep control, which is a little bit easier. So from mid control, you'll probably want your A player to chuck the deep jungle smoke. So just say we're gonna go for an A take, check the deep jungle smoke. We'll go straight up connect. If we have a spare mid smoke on mid, obviously, very good idea. Smoke short. Now this is easy to wing if you work out what you're actually trying to do. So obviously. It's a bit bad, isn't it? But basically the idea is just get it to land right up against there.
Herman,
Zie je in de geel, kijk man. Die guy, motherfucker.
That's the way. If you need a lineup, if you're that kind of guy, a couple of options for you. Go here, aim at the middle of this thing. I don't know what to call it. Short smoked. If you're down here, you can also do a little thing where you line up the box, and then you hope that there isn't a smoke there. So that's not helpful. Go, and you just aim at the to the top or the bottom. I'm gonna go with bottom. Yeah, bottom of the lamp. This one is a deeper one. And in theory come through it. Just sit someone on that. Or if you're feeling adventurous, do that. That'll make them have a bad time. Anyway, get up con, win these fights, your A player can come out. Obviously flashes are important. Again, make sure you're doing good flashes. So someone here could be flashing over. Good thing to do, just one like that pops above. That just basically means that anyone trying to do any of these shenanigans, if they haven't already been killed by your A player, is going to be a bit blind. Now, obviously as the A player, you will be coming out too. Your job here is, in pretty much every eventuality, going to be just to clean up the mess. Or open up the site if they've got someone trying to peek something really overzealously. You just come out, you take these fights if they're available. Or you could come out Palace, I guess. Does the same trick, or does the same thing. Just be that extra angle that they have to worry about. This is super difficult for a CT to defend the people coming up con and out of the A entrance. Should be a pretty made up round.
I need to go pee soon.
Okay. Is everyone happy with that? I haven't really been as clear as I could have done with all of it, but I'll show you all
We're
the
back.
later.
I need to go pee soon.